Welcome back, GMCF fam. Coach Kyle here for your next edition of GMCF Light at Home. Today's workout, we're going to start off with our warm-up. In our warm-up, we're going to be doing a 6-minute EMOM. So again, EMOM stands for every minute on the minute, and we're going to do that for 6 minutes. We're going to basically go through 2 rounds of these 3 stations, spending 1 minute at each station. Station 1 is going to be 50 seconds of single unders. So jump rope, if you don't have one, you could also do air squats, or you could do kind of like a plate hop, even if you don't have a plate. Basically, you start with your feet like this, you jump on and off the plate. All right, we're gonna do that for 50 seconds. The remainder of the 10 seconds, you're basically gonna move to your next station, use that as a little breather to catch your breath. Station 2 is gonna be 50 seconds of alternating step ups. So if you have something you can step up and onto, basically you'll step up and stand using that one leg and then step back down. If you don't have a box or a bench or anything like that, you can just do stationary lunges. So you'll lunge out and lunge back. Lunge out and lunge back. All right, again, 50 seconds of that. Remember, this is a warm-up, so you guys are gonna take this as like a nice and steady pace. Don't try to kill yourself on this warm-up as we're just getting the blood flowing. Station 3, minute 3, is going to be a 50-second plank hold. In this plank hold, you're going to do 25 seconds in a tall plank, 25 seconds on your forearms. So just as an example here, tall plank, forearm plank. All right? If you have your phone or a little stopwatch with you, set that in front of you so you can see when that 25-second mark hits. On the second round, when we get to the plank hold, we're going to switch to what's called a plank rotation. Plank rotation, you're just going to go from the tall plank to the forearm plank and back, switching which arm you push up with every time. So just an example here, going from here to here, pushing up with my left hand, pushing up with my right hand. All right, if that's too difficult to go from your toes, more than welcome to go from your knees. Just make sure that it's a straight line from your knee to your shoulder. Sound good? All right, when the warm-up's done, again, take a quick little breather, get some water, and get ready for our workout. Let me scroll down here. We are going to go over our at-home version of this. So it's going to be 5 rounds in the form of an EMOM. So every minute on the minute for 15 minutes. Basically, you're going to go through 5 rounds of these 3 stations. All right, like it says here, 1 round is basically a 3-minute rotation. Station 1, 50 seconds of max double unders or air squats. Now, I want you guys, if you're close to getting double unders, to use this time to work on those double unders. If you're not close, you can do single unders. If you don't have a jump rope, air squats, or plate hops. Again, the plate hop on and off a plate or an object, something like that, high off the ground, just barely off the ground. Air squat, pretty simple. Squat down, stand all the way up. Try to get to a full range of motion on that movement. Second movement, 50 seconds of backpack lunges. So take a backpack, hold it in the front like so, lunge out, lunge back, lunge out, lunge back. Making sure you're alternating legs. If you have like a dumbbell, kettlebell, you can hold it like so. Do the same thing with the dumbbell. And the last movement, last station, is going to be the plank rotations. Like I just showed you in the warm-up, going from the tall plank down to the plank and back up. Making sure you're alternating which arm you push up with and which arm you go down with. So, through that 5 times. This one is going to get tough, right? It's 50 seconds max reps at each station. Pace yourself at the start. Try to set a number on the first round through and try to use that as your pace round. So every round you're trying to match that number. For example, let's say on minute 1 I'm doing double unders and I get 50 double unders. I'm going to try to maintain that throughout the whole workout on the double under. Say on the backpack lunges I get 15. again, try to maintain that or improve upon it. I'd hate for people to start super hot, so get like 60 double unders on the first minute and then get like 30 the rest. Same with all these other movements. Start kind of easy and build on your pace. Okay, now for the finisher. Now, my goal for you guys by the end of this quarantine is to have ripped six-pack for summer. Yeah, just in time, right? So we're going to do an optional finisher, and we're going to do what's called a Tabata. Basically means 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And we're going to do 8 rounds. So one round is 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest at one movement. So we go through these 2 movements 4 times. So movement 1 is a hollow rock. Basically, going to be on your back, feet out in front of you, arms extended overhead, and you're going to rock. If that's too hard, you can bring a knee in. If that's too hard, you can bring both knees in and still doing the rock. If that's even too hard, go to what's called an armadillo rock. So 20 seconds of doing that. You'll rest for 10 seconds. Movement 2 is the sit-up. Same thing, 20 seconds of work. Coming from this position here and sitting all the way up. If you need a little help, you can use your legs to help you up, but let's try to refrain from doing that unless it's absolutely necessary. Again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Boom, pretty simple. A little extra core work. Like I said, 6 packs by the end of quarantine. All right, guys, I'll see you around. See you next time.